Good morning from another beautiful city in Argentina. Today we are in Mar del Plata. Let me turn the camera on. It is this beautiful city by the coast. The coastline is really long. It goes from this side to the whole way in the distance. As you can see, down there is the downtown area. We decided to take a couple of days of road trip and leave Buenos Aires and come visit a couple of other places. What we have noticed since we arrived is the weather fluctuates a lot here in Mar del Plata. Today is sunny, beautiful. We said, okay, let's go film. But most of the time it is extremely windy. As you can see the flag down there, really windy and a bit cold, to be honest, for our liking. It rains, then it's sunny, then it's windy, then it becomes cloudy again. So today we're going to take advantage of the good weather. There is a few places we want to visit. So without any further delay, let's hit the road. And a few minutes of a short Uber ride. By the way, hi Mariana.
Good morning.
We are here. It's called the square is called Plaza Colon. This is where you have the casino. It's interesting. In Brazil, casinos are illegal. In Argentina, no. You come to Mar del Plata, there's one casino here. And on the map, it shows that even this building is also a casino. I don't know if they're both the same thing, but there you have it. You have a casino also. This is one of the big squares in the city, and where we're gonna go next is over there, which is by the water. There is a couple of interesting things to show you, and then we will go see the rest of the city. So this is the building that it has a sign over there on the sidewalk, says Casino Central. And yeah, there is, I think, other things as well that happen here. There's like cinema, the information you can get, buy the tickets. And while we're walking to go see by the water the place that I wanted to show you guys, I'm gonna talk to you about the city also. The city was founded in 1874 and the population is around 700,000 people. And interestingly enough, it is the second most touristic destination in Argentina, of course, after Buenos Aires. Now, I wanted to come here to show you the coastline, the beach, and some noisy stuff happening here. But one thing that is very interesting is the statue that you see. They have these two statues here on the beach of sea lions. I'm just gonna turn the camera because there's a lot of noise in the background and there is a very strong wind. So
because it's very windy.
Extremely windy, and there you go. Unfortunately, that's the reason that we might not have any drone image, because I am sure the drone is gonna get damaged. So I hope the sound is better because I turned the camera. The sea lions also, there is going to be a surprise after. We hope we can see them. We will see. There is another part of town that you can go and you can see sea lions. Hopefully we can go see them. And these statues, apparently they were inaugurated in 1940. So this big guy has been sitting here since 1940. This is the place that the whole city comes to, especially in the weekends. It's packed, it's full of people, and everybody comes here, kids, family, everything is happening. We pass by here in the weekend, and especially if the weather is good, if it's not cold and too windy, everybody wants to be here. Then there is a structure that goes into the water, kind of like a bridge. As you can see in the distance, we read online and apparently it's like a fisherman club or something like that. So you can go maybe halfway, but then the rest until the end you cannot go unless you have some sort of a permit or a membership for the club, and with this wind I can only imagine how bad the quality of the sound would be if we go right by the water. But we just wanted to show you this building in the back where everybody comes and hangs out, especially during the weekends. Another very interesting fact about Mar del Plata is that, as you can see, on top of this building and many other buildings spread all over the city, you have the sign of Havanna, which is the famous brand that produces the world famous Argentinian Alfajor, which for us it's one of the best.
It's really good, yeah.
It's our favorite.
We have tried many, and we always go back to Havanna.
Exactly, we always try different ones to see, like, because everywhere you go they say, oh no, this is our signature Alfajor. For us, maybe we are gringos, maybe our Argentinian subscribers will not agree, but for us, Havanna and the classic ones, the white and the classic one, is the best. We will try to show you also the first place where the factory first started, because it's near our Airbnb, so hopefully we can film that and show it to you guys too. One more thing about the coastline is the settings like this. Every section is divided in different parts, and you can buy like a day pass. This one that you see, there is even a swimming pool, and then you have access to the beach. There are some others that you just have like an umbrella, and once again, since it's very windy in Mar del Plata, you see even in between the beds there's a separation, and it's like a closed space, because otherwise the wind is very strong. So you have this option too if you want to come and just relax on the beach. You get a day pass and you can stay there. I'm not sure if they also have food and drinks. I assume yes.
Yes, in some places I saw food, drinks, and the prices too.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah, so depends on the place that you go to. Can have food and drinks too, and it's huge. It just goes to the end and it continues. Also, one of the most famous beaches, actually, Playa Grande, is even way further down. So there won't be a shortage of space for you. The two buildings in the distance also, they are restaurants. You can have a meal or coffee there. We had one meal there and it was okay, but the view is really amazing. And where we are now is right next to this building, which is the building that used to be the first factory of the Alfajor, Havanna Alfajor, that is now very, very famous and has branches all over Argentina, even some parts of the world. But it originally started from here, this building. Now the factory is not here, just over there on the corner. There is just a little coffee shop of Havanna, but we just wanted to show you also, since Havanna started in Mar del Plata, we wanted to show you this building too, which is the first factory of Havanna. And we have arrived at the street called Peatonal San Martin, which is a street like this. Almost the same concept as the one that we showed you in our video in Curitiba, in Brazil. So here too, you can just walk. No cars are allowed on these streets. The ones that are perpendicular to this one, yes, the cars pass. But it's just a nice concept that you come here, you can walk in peace, and it's only for pedestrian. There are so many different shops and restaurants and coffee shops and shopping malls, all sorts of things. And at night especially, I can only imagine how busy this street can get. As you can see, at the end of the street is the water, so from the coast you can just start and then go to the end. We're gonna go to the coast and then walk back and see the other side also. This pedestrian street basically starts from Buenos Aires street and San Martin, which is right by the water. As you leave the coastline, you come here and you start having this street that will go for like a few blocks, and on a day like this you can just enjoy the sun, walk here if the wind stops, because it's too windy. The rest is really nice, very pleasant. Almost the same concept as Buenos Aires also, safety wise. We don't feel like it's bad or you have to be so concerned about the safety. Just the normal level of caution as a tourist, but nothing to be worried about, honestly. And obviously, because you're in Argentina, it's full of different types of stores that they have their own alfajor, as I mentioned. So they have all of these stores that they have all the goodies. Also, just to show you some other type of restaurants that you can see, this is the second restaurant that we see here, that it's kind of like all you can eat. It's like a buffet style, and they have the prices also, and different ways. Like, I think it could be like per kilo or all you can eat. They have different prices, and as always in Argentina, if you pay cash, there's usually a discount. These ones mostly it's written that it's only cash, but even in Buenos Aires we saw a lot that when you pay in cash, usually you get at least like 10% discount, whereas when you pay with a card, obviously it's more expensive, because for them they have to pay fees, so you don't get the discount. Another thing that is very popular in Argentina, we did a presentation about this also in our video of Gramado, food and restaurants in Gramado, because it's kind of like a drink, chimarrón, that I'll leave the link also for you guys to see what it is. It's a type of a tea that is very like popular in south of Brazil, in Argentina and in Uruguay, and this store sells all of the accessories that you might need: the thermos for hot water, the straw that they put inside the cup itself. Interesting. This is an interesting sign to show you guys. This store is like an outlet, but then they say that during happy hour they have up to 50% off. So even the store's outlets, they have happy hour deals. And like a lot of places in Argentina also, you can pay in 3 or 6 payments for your purchases without any interest. This is very common. The first time we saw this, actually, for me, was in Colombia. That I bought the coffee, and then at the coffee shop the guy asked me, do you want in like installments? I was like, for coffee? No, I paid. But it's very interesting, very common in Brazil also, the same thing, and now in Argentina also. Everywhere you go, you see that you can pay in 3, 6, sometimes even 12 payments, 12 installments without any interest. We are now at the port of Mar del Plata. The port is right there, as you can see in the distance, the ships. And we stopped here because we just wanted to show you this place also. It's like a big plaza, I would say, or square, where you have restaurants all around. Unfortunately in the video we cannot make you understand or feel the smell, but there is a huge, very strong smell of seafood in the air, which poor Mariana might be suffering. But we're gonna just walk around see these restaurants, and then there is a couple of blocks from here there is another place we really want to go see. There is supposed to be a nice surprise waiting for us. Let's see. This place called Gianelli is also another famous ice cream store. Then we heard this restaurant also, Chichilo. It's very well known in Mar del Plata. They actually have two restaurants here, one on this side and one on the other side. So I think business is good, no?
If you want, yeah, and if you want seafood, they're all about that.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're very well known for seafood. All of these restaurants apparently they have seafood, and obviously the location being right next to the port, of course, it has to be fresh. We are now behind the square where we had the restaurants, and right across the street there is this huge gate and entrance, and huge ships also in the background. This one, it says it's for the terminal number 2 and 3, but you can see all the hustle and bustle of the port, trucks coming and going, containers waiting to be shipped again. And where we want to go is a few blocks behind here, and here it looks like a shipyard. Oh my god, I love this. They are like restoring or maybe like repairing this ship, and wow, so much action happening, so many people working. Very interesting. The next place we wanted to see is this one. Is called Paseo Artesanal, which is this little passageway that will lead to the water at the end, because we are at the port. And on both sides you have restaurants, you have fish market, you have stores for souvenirs and artisanal products. At the end of this street we are hoping that there is going to be a surprise. Let's see if we get lucky. This is one example of the seafood that they have, all of the different types of fish. This is very interesting. Wow, very cute. And yes, here at the end you can already see the boats. They're mostly fishing boats that are parked here at the port, and more products. That is pickles, jam, chocolate, alfajor, all kinds of things famous for Argentina. And the best part of our day would be this. These are the sea lions that, as you saw the statues downtown next to the water, that's why you have that statue here. They all come here, chill and roar. And this one is yawning. So cute. And they just chill here. They hang out around here. This is another tourist attraction, and as you can see, it goes the whole way even until the end. Further down the water also, if you go further south even, there is apparently more places that you can see them. But we wanted to come here because we came actually yesterday and it was more of them. They all come here, hang out here every day, and it's a very cute scene to see. This one is just enjoying the water. They're cleaning the path also, and that's it. This was a very good surprise for us because we really didn't expect to see sea lions, and this many sea lions here in Mar del Plata. Very cute. So they have to go to the water now because they're trying to clean, and so they have to push them in the water. that was our visit of sea lions. Very interesting. Did you like Mariana?
I love it. I could stay there the whole day looking at them, just watching them.
Yeah,
They're so cute.
And they just sit there, chill, like basking. So that one also checked off the bucket list. And now let's go see what is waiting for us next. So we decided to stop for lunch. It's a little restaurant right near the port. It's called La Nona Yoca is the name of the restaurant. It's mostly seafood, but they have some meat options also for Mariana. And you can sit outside. That's the setting outside, but it's a bit windy for us, so we decided to sit inside. Right on the corner, so we don't get that much wind. And it's very cute, very, very traditional restaurant. Very nice. So we're gonna have lunch quickly and then we're gonna continue. So for appetizer I got a small portion of calamari. Mariana took an empanada of meat and one orange juice we got and a beer. Main dish you ordered milanesa of meat, yeah, and me I got a slice of fish grilled. I'll show you when it comes. And that's the milanesa plate for Mariana. And this is my fish. The total was already 40,000 pesos because here you have to pay before they put your order for the kitchen. So we already paid. It's like 40,000 pesos. After lunch we have come to this street. It's called Guemes. Guemes. I'm not sure about the pronunciation. It's calle, or as they say in Argentina, calle. Guemes. It's another street that stretches from there. This is kind of like the beginning, and then it goes the whole way down, and it's full of stores, shops, restaurants, coffee shops. And this corner of the street that we are at, you also have one of the many branches of this very famous ice cream store in Mar del Plata. It's called Italia. We have tried the ice cream once there. It's really good. We might have one at another one that is a bit further down on the street. But this street, especially in the weekends, it's full of people. A lot of people are coming here to see different stores, shops, restaurants, and it's a very clean, organized, a bit fancy, trendy street that we are going to show you. As you can see, the street stretches for like a few blocks, actually, many blocks. And these parts remind us of some parts of Palermo, actually. No, you know, the street, El Salvador, Honduras, that they have like the fairs during the weekend.
Yeah, that's their version of Palermo.
Yes, exactly. So you could say that in Mar del Plata, this part is like their version of Palermo in Buenos Aires. But it's a very nice place to come and just take a stroll, take your time. It's not as windy as by the coast at all. Very relaxing, less noisy, and you know, less traffic as well. We love it. We came here. This is the second time come here. Very nice street. One more street corner and one more Havanna coffee shop. And right next to it is another ice cream store, Luciano's, that we have already a lot in Buenos Aires. And wow, the tree, the purple blossoms, very nice, very cute. And it's not an Argentinian experience if you don't stop for ice cream. We are going to buy ice cream for dessert and we'll show you. So they have all of these flavors. As you can see, we got a little one that each one is for 4,000 pesos, and it comes with like 2 flavors, but they have all of these different flavors. So Mariana got dulce de leche with nuts and also this one is passion fruit, maracuja. And I got the third one in the middle, dolcaccio with lemon. So, how is it?
Very good.
Good? I'm sure it's good. In Argentina, ice cream is always good. This is mine. Lemon with dolcaccio. That one too. Ooh, looks good, Mariana. So, we're gonna enjoy this with the ice cream satisfying us, definitely. This ends our video in Mar del Plata. We hope you enjoyed it. Before I let you go, don't forget to also follow us on Instagram. We have an Instagram account. Make sure you follow us there too, because there are sometimes some news, some other things that we cannot share with you guys in every video on YouTube. So it's good to follow us on Instagram as well. If you like this video, give us a like to support the rating of the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.